my fantastic artistic numismatic friends, MasterTemple's here, and at last we're doing a coin hunt. That's not going to be 2019 shields. Okay, this is the book, looking quite healthy apart from the 2009 Holy Grail, the Kew Gardens, and we've got a lot of Olympics there. In fact, we've got all the Olympics there, apart from a couple of the scarce ones that will never put it into circulation. Okay, Christopher collects them Ironsides, he certainly does, and some Potters, Newtons, stuff like that. Some more Potters, and the fish right at the end there. Okay, I've got a couple of shout outs at some point in the video, some fantastic friends. Right now, where did I put the scissors? This is from the post office. Okay, the post office lady said it was ordered in and got delivered in, and it looks a bit of a mess in there. We've got two dangly ones there, and I think there's a bit of a spillage. Anyway, there's enough of that jibber jabber. Let's get the Stanley knife. I'm recording. Yes, I am. Okay, got everything set up. Got the glasses on. I can see what I'm doing because I've not been very well, as you may know. Okay, so get rid of that. Sharps can cut. Okay. Let's get the two dangly things out. That always makes stuff like that makes me laugh. Okay, them bags are ruined. And let's get the rest out. Okay, without shaking the camera. Spillage on aisle number 9, okay. Yeah, I've had a lot of 2019 shield bags. Okay, and I did make a few videos and I thought, who's going to watch this? I wouldn't watch it. It's not cricket, so is it that bag? It looks like that bag that spilled its guts. So we'll pick that bag up, put that to one side, collect all these coins, and we'll start. Okay, do I need to zoom in to see some of the action? I don't know. That doesn't feel like a tenner there. Okay, let's zoom in a tad if I can. Okay, 2001 is a Britannia. 2008 is the scarce year. I won't really flip the Britannias during the hunt, unless they're super duper shiny. Okay, the shield. Okay, there's absolutely a megaton of things to look through. 2020 is not a nice year, right? In more ways than one. Okay, now there's 2019. Okay, but anything with a picture on. The shields I will flip through because again there is an abundance of NIFCs which is not intended for circulation. Bag number 1 bust. Okay, a couple more ruined coins there, loose coins should I say. 2004, just chuck that in there. Okay, if you can remember a while back, I did say that I got the cups. I've got a fair few cups, but I have not got all the cups. And what I mean by cups is just these plastic cups that sit on a hook there next to me painting stuff, and I chuck a £10 bag in there if I don't find anything, and it just makes counting up at the end of the vid a little bit easier. Okay, a little bit easier. Shield 2019, nothing. I will find something. It's been ages since I've actually found a collectible coin in a hunt, and I've done a few hunts and they've all been 2019 shields. So that's probably why you aren't seeing 2008 is nothing. That shield is nothing as well. Nothing to write home about. Okay. Oh dear, looking like another bust bag. 20. Oh no, right, so I'm just going to pop that in the cup. That first one will do. There. Okay, just make things a little bit easier. Okay, come on, that's spilling out as well. 2020. Okay, 2020. Once upon a time, I used to think these 2020 shields were an absolute, like they were at the time. They were going to be a scarce rare, and I thought they were going to be a new Q, and they're not. Look, the shields. Okay, got to find something, and I'm sure we will. Even if it's just a lonesome Benjamin Bunny or a brag shit or something like that. I'm sure we'll find something. Okay, we just got to keep the faith. Keep the faith. 2008 shield is nothing to write home about. Anyway, get this handful down and I'll talk to you. 15 again. And are they the different portraits? Yes, they are. 2015, if you can see there. They are very, very common coins, but you've got the 4th and the 5th portrait of the Queen. Okay, so there's nothing scarce about them. That's the year that they changed the portrait. Okay. Yeah, so I've been meaning to shout out to Bo Selector coins and Unbelievable coins. You know, Amber and Bo. I couldn't get down to the Royal Mint. I was absolutely devastated. A few factors. Coin. We've got a coin. Okay, we've got a collectible coin. This is the Commonwealth Games of 2014. A very, very tricky odd verse there. Okay, that would have made my heart burn a few times. Anyway, it's quite a common one, but I will put it. It's on the board, obviously. Yeah, Amber and Bo, they sourced me out a couple of strike your owns because I booked on 2017, right? 2017. It's Benjamin Bunny. Okay, Benjamin Bunny, and Benjamin does not rotate, and I don't think there's any markings on Benjamin, so I'll sign him and throw him back into the wild. Okay, and we've got another one. We have got Breg Shit. There we go, Breg Shit. That goes upside down. Put you there. Okay, put you there, Breg Shit. All right. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't get down. I will get this story out at some point. Couldn't get down because of three factors, maybe. One factor wasn't too much of a big issue. First factor was my car. My car was dead, but I could borrow another car. You know, I could have borrowed another family member's car, so that wasn't too much of an issue. But then my illness, which is under control now, and I got to say, the NHS, when they want to do something well, they do it well. You know, I've got to take my hat off to them. They are absolutely incredible, and thanks to everybody that works in the NHS and all the people that I didn't like what they were doing, but they had to do it. The lumbar puncture and everything, and going into big noisy machines and stuff. But anyway, it's all sorted. It's all ironed out now, and we should be cracking on. So my health and my eyesight were a bit bad. So that's one reason why I couldn't get down, and another one was work. Obviously pays the bills, and sometimes it gets in the way of life, does work. So that stopped me. It stopped me for one day, though my health stopped me for all 3 days. So anyway, Christopher was very understanding, which because he's just a great guy, and gave me some warm words. But Bo and Amber sourced me out a couple of the strike your owns, which is very, very we'll get to that in a moment, if that's something. Okay. Again. So thank you, Bo. Thank you, Amber. You have really made the master happy. Battle of Britain, does it have one of the cracking odd verses? No, this is the circulating strike, and you can tell that it's got 50 pence there and 2015. On the sets, it hasn't got the date, and I think it's got a different portrait. It's got the fourth portrait, which we talked about earlier. So it hasn't. No, it has got the date. Sorry, it hasn't got the denomination. Okay, and it's the different portrait, and also there's a 2019 one which were put into the sets. Star of the show so far, definitely the Battle of Britain. Even though it is, it's a low tier keeper, shall we say. Okay, let's crack on. That's a 15. Okay, that's a So let's. I lose my train of thought sometimes. A very shiny 20 odd one. I don't know, 97 one. Come on, another one, another find. And this is one which could be another scarce one. This is a 20. Now it could be a 2010, or it could be a 2019. Girl Guided. It's a 2010. Okay, and in 2010 they didn't release any shields, so you've got to keep an eye out on 2010 shields. But this is another very low tier keeper. Okay. Right, so we're getting up to this one here. Let me just get rid of that handful and those two coins. Okay, that looks like someone's done something to the Queen's side, and then on that side we have got another mark. Okay, so a signed shield or a marked shield. What could it be? What could it be? If you recognise that, folks, let me know. Let me know. Okay, we'll pop it down because it's a curiosity. Let's carry on. Let's get some more. Let's see if we can any advance on that. And I am looking around, and I think I can see my red carpet. So if we do find a cracker, an Olympic, a Newton, a puddle duck, floppy, or something along those lines, and Kew Garden, then it will go down definitely on the red carpet. But for now, the star of the show. Oh, the star of the show is that one. This is a nice one. It's another keeper, a low tier keeper, Peter Rabbit from 2016. In not bad condition. Okay, hasn't got the crack which gives it an extra whisker. Okay, but definitely a nice one. And because of the content of the coin, the coin. I've got another one. The subject matter, should I say? It's a very collectible coin, and this is a 2022. You can see the 2022 right there down at the bottom. Okay, and it's the king. Okay, the king. Now I've been told to look for a die clash on this. Anyway, I can't see that, but that's a common one. That is a common one. Okay, so we are getting a few finds. The first few bags were a bit shady, but then again, look at that, some more loose coins there. 2005. There we go, nothing. Spillage, another loose coin there. 99, nothing. So, what have I been doing on the other channel? So some of you may know, I think a lot of you may know that because it started life off on this channel, painting. It used to be called Painting with MasterTemple. Then I was getting trolled a bit, so I changed it to MasterTemple Paints Pictures. Okay, 2013. That's MasterTemple Paints Pictures, and I've been putting a lot of tributes to Bob Ross on there, who was one of my legendary idols, and I kind of learned how to paint from him. And they've been doing quite well. One video has got over 1 million views, okay, which is mind-blowing, okay. In fact, it's close to 1.5 million views. So one video of mine on the painting channel has got over 1 million views. How about that? That's good going, isn't it? Okay, for somebody that failed art at GCSE level. Okay, many years ago, and I have got quite close to King Charles 2023. Ooh, we'll leave that there. Okay, we got quite close to what we call it, 30,000 subscribers, which is epic. Possibly will have 30,000 subscribers by the time you see it, unless I put it up tomorrow. Today's a Thursday. Right, 2023. What's it going to be? Coronation. I was hoping it was going to be the fish. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Still a collectible coin. Oh, look at that one. Outing number 2. That's shiny for King Charles as memorial for the late Queen. Okay. Shine a light. See, I tried to curb it then. 2007. So let's try and keep it family friendly. So yeah, on the painting channel's doing immense, and getting a lot of traction, and making me quite proud of what we're doing. I've just released, or I'm about to release. It's all edited, it's up. In fact, I'm having a bit of an argument with YouTube on the editing app that I use for the videos. You can use music. Look at that one. Okay, haven't seen him for ages. Rogered over the banister. Don't do that for health and safety reasons. Okay, 2004. So that's the original circulating strike. There we go. Quite a common find. Okay, in fact, nothing's common to find nowadays, is it? But still. Where were I? What were I saying? I can't remember. I'll have to rewind the video. No, I won't. We'll just keep going. Yeah, so that's it. I made a video, okay, on the painting channel, and I've been doing a lot of work in a local restaurant that I always go to, and it's local Indian restaurant where they, take your own ale and stuff. And the food is absolutely immense. Absolutely. Dictionary. Very common, but nice for the table, yeah. The food is immense. The food is absolutely epic. Okay, and if you're ever in Nottingley in Yorkshire and you fancy a little bit of an Indian food, get in there because you won't be disappointed. Not only that, they commissioned me to do some paintings in there. 3 40-foot massive monstrous paintings. Okay, another loose rogue coin, 2014. 3 massive. See, that's coming loose. It's like these people haven't tied the bags properly, which annoys me. Then you go to the extreme and then get stapled together, don't they? And so I did. Oh shit! There we go. There we go. I did 3 absolutely epic, massive, 2, Asian landscapes, South Asian landscapes. So I did one, which is the view of the Himalayas, which is the Paddington at the Tower of London, very common, 2019. Nice find, but around 10 million of it. So yeah, I did 2 in one room, which one was a massive mountain, the view from the Himalayas from the Ganges, okay, and 19. There we go. The view of I put some pictures up. The view of the Andes is it Andes? Himalayas, Andes in South America. The view from the Himalayas, from the Ganges, on one wall, which was excellent. They like that. So they wanted a big, massive, crashing waterfall scene on the other wall, big jungly hills and things like that. So I did that one, and then because some of the other stuff, work and scheduled stuff and things, life, family gets in the way, I didn't have much time to do the other wall. And the other wall I did in 2 days, and it's a massive golden sunset. That's what they wanted. They wanted a golden sunset. So I painted one. These things, this room is immense, and it really, really warms me out that these guys are trusting me to do this. Have trusted me to do this, so I did it, and I got a few free meals out of it, which was excellent, and the feedback from everybody that's been there is absolutely immense and epic, and it just makes me feel really, really nice inside. Now, I made a video of all this lot, which obviously I should do. So I made a video of it. The paintings before, the paintings as I'm doing them, and the paintings afterwards when I'm actually shoving my face into a tikka masala. And look at that coin, what's happened there? But YouTube have kind of thrown a curveball into it. Let's have a look at this. How battered is that? Wow. That is a battered memorial. Dear me. So yeah, I use this video app, which I've used since day one of making videos, and what it is they've got music on there. Some of you might be familiar. I think it's Video Editor. Do it all on my phone. Video Editor, and use some appropriate music. They said you can use it. Just copy the link, put it in your description. Do that. And I got a little bit of your video can't be monetized because of this. So I disputed it, told them I followed all the rules and stuff, and they said no, it still can't be monetized. So I've appealed it. So I'm just waiting now for the appeal to go through. Now, if it doesn't go through, oh shit, dropped a coin on the floor. If it doesn't go through, I can. I'm in two minds. I've tried to upload another one, the same video, just with different background music, which I know is quite safe. But if any of you guys, any of you coin collectors or YouTubers out there have had a little bit of an appeals process gone through, how long does it take? Because does it take ages? Does it take a couple of days? When I've had to go through this in the past, I haven't ever appealed. I've just told them what I've done. They said, yeah, all right, it's okay. If I've ever appealed before or disputed it, that's the word, 2017. Oh, it's funny. 2017. Benjamin Bunny, no rotation, no signatures. So Into the Wild will go with a Master T on there. Okay, right, so just pop that in the bag. There we go. I can't remember what I'm saying. I've probably bargained my centre fucking death here. Sorry, I said a naughty word. Anyway, let's find some decent coins and check out that painting video when it goes up, or if it's up now, because I'm quite proud of it. I'm proud of that channel. I'm proud of this channel. Okay. So anyway, we need to beat the Battle of Britain, don't we? 2019 Shields will not beat the Battle of Britain. 2015, the 19. Come on, we need a good coin, something to shout about. 2020 is nothing. I tell you something funny, folks. I used to get coins from my dad. Okay, I used to go to the pub and I used to say, ask the landlord at the pub, see if they've got any coins, with pictures on. And he used to, and I think the last tailgate video I did, he gave me a the Commonwealth Games. The Northern Ireland, I think it was Northern. No, it wasn't. It's Scotland, I think. Anyway, or Wales, or England. So he gave me one of those Commonwealth Games coins. Got it from the till at the local working man's club. So I was telling him about it, telling him all kinds of stories about coins and what you got to look for, what you're not got to look for, and he said, I have been keeping some, I have been keeping some. And he showed me some. And there were only regular coins like this, but he says, any coin that I get with a picture on it, I will just chuck it into this jar. So I foolishly said to him, you need a coin collecting album. And he went, where do I get one of those from? So I got him one. And then that's it now. I gave him a £2 collecting album, and I gave him a 50p collecting album, and that's it. He is collecting all the coins now, so I can't get any coins off of him. Now. But that's what you're doing it. Anyway, he might get some trades one day. I have traded a lot with him. Anyway, that's what happens, innit? Let's carry on regardless. Enough of my little crazy stories of the week. Crazy. Come on. We've got to have a good find. Come on, good find. No, 2008, 19, Britannia, and that's a 19 Shield. Right, I've run out of cups, so we'll just have to put you there. 4 or 5 bags left, folks. Can we beat Peter Rabbit or the Battle of Britain at start of the show? I hope so. Lots of shiny coins in this one. It's going to be the wretched Shields. Right. And going back to Bow and Amber, and again, I thank you guys. The strikes are absolutely amazing. I had actually video footage recorded because I was obviously going to make a little bit of a vlog going down to the mint for the strikes. I was more looking forward to the war one, the war stories one with the medals on, because my late grandfather, well, both my grandfathers served in the war, but my dad's dad actually went over, I think he went over on D-Day or the day after D-Day with all the wagons and stuff, and got some medals and got pretty much the same medals that are on that coin, and another break shit. 31st of January 2020, get on there. He got the medals, and I got the coin and I put it next to the medals and did a bit of filming, and we were going to say it's an honour to actually go remember all the folk and all this lot, and then I ended up not going, which were horrible. It was a sickening feeling. Okay, just like not finding an Olympic or anything like that. Come on, 3 bags left, 3 bags remaining. Okay, we can do it, can't we? We can do it. At least we're collecting. Oh, fuck me!
I don't believe it! I'm dropping a big leg! Over for the cover!
Oh, we did it. We've seen one. We got one. Did you see it, folks? We got one. We got a wrestling, and it scared me to death, and it crept up on me. One of the top 5 wrestling coins worth about 10 quid. 2011. Where's me start of the show stuff? There it is. The carpet is coming out. The red carpet. Beautiful. Thank you to the post office. Can we beat that? That would be some coin to beat that. But anyway, that's it, innit? That's got a bit started show, the wrestling. You can't beat that one. There's just about 3 or 4 coins that would beat that. Okay. Why did we pull that one out first? Anyway, we're saving it, weren't we? We're saving it. We were saving the joy of coin collecting. 2 bags left. There we go. Can we get anything good out of this one? Can we beat the wrestling? What would beat the wrestling? Salmon? Yep, that definitely would. That'd probably be a Q, but not right now because I need the Q. Football? Yeah, definitely. What else? King Charles and his memorial 50p won't. That's out in number 4 for the memorial. So yeah, there's a few coins that will beat wrestling. Judo and triathlon, they're in the same category, aren't they? There's a common one though that won't beat it. This is the tail of Peter Rabbit, and if we do that, we could do coin patrols run rabbit run thing, can't we? You know, Peter Rabbit, nearly 20 million of him. Let's squeeze you in somewhere. Where can you go? Go up there. Go up there. Get up there. Get up there. Have a party. Okay, 2013. No. 2005 is nothing. Oh, it looks shiny. We like shiny coins. Everybody does. But nothing there. I have a quite actually a tasty Tilgate that I have to record, but I've only got 2 coins at the moment, so I'm working on it. Most of the places for a Tilgate kind of gone south. They've either done what my dad's done and started collecting coins themselves, or they've shut up shop and gone out, working elsewhere. And when you go to other shops and you say, can you bag something for £5 and say, can you have 50p's in change, or can you give us, look through, what's this one called? Pissing licorice? No, what's that say? It's not pissing licorice, it's public libraries. There we go, we know what it is now. Yes, and that's what happens. But so I have got a couple of coins, but I need to get some more. Okay, I need to go rinse the vending machines again, see if that works. That's a good. Oh, look at this shite one coming up, folks. Look at it. Brexit, outing number 3 for the Brexit. Britannia Shield 14. So this was the last bag. Please subscribe, please like the video, please leave me a comment, please do all the things you need to do. Let me know what you've been finding this week. It's good to be back hunting with coins that are actually collectible, like this judo. But let me know your thoughts, my fantastic friends. Take care. Oh, and do you recognise who's tried to colour that shield in? Happy days. I see thee.